I'm standing in front of 247 people at the Grand Meridian Hotel ballroom. It's 2:34 p.m. on a Saturday. My hands are steady on the podium. My voice doesn't shake when I say, "And that's how I built a 7-figure business in 18 months." The applause is deafening. But the worst part isn't that my family is sitting in the third row, watching me receive the Regional Entrepreneur of the Year award. It's exactly 2 years ago they told me I'd never amount to anything. Let me take you back, 26 months earlier. I'm sitting at my parents' dining table, the same oak table where I'd eaten thousands of meals growing up. Sunday dinner. The smell of pot roast fills the air, but my stomach is churning. "I'm quitting my job at Henderson and Associates," I say. "I'm starting my own consulting firm." The silence is immediate. Forks stop midair. My father sets down his wine glass with that deliberate control that means he's angry. My older sister Jennifer is the first to speak. "You're throwing away a perfectly good accounting position? Do you know how many people would kill for that job? I've been there for 4 years. I'm ready to—" "Ready to what?" My mother's voice cuts through. "Fail? Embarrass this family?" My younger sister, Amy, doesn't even look up from her phone. "This is so typical of you, always chasing unrealistic dreams." My father finally speaks. "You've always been the impractical one. Your sisters have stable careers. Jennifer is a senior marketing director. Amy is in med school. And you want to throw away security for what? A fantasy?" I will try to explain. I've saved $28,000. I have 3 clients already lined up. I've done the research, created a business plan. "With what credentials?" Jennifer interrupts. "You barely scraped through college. You've job hopped 5 times in 6 years. Face it, you don't have what it takes to run a business." The room feels smaller, hotter. "I think you should reconsider," my mother says, but it's not a suggestion. "We're saying this because we love you. Someone needs to be realistic with you." That night, I'm sitting in my apartment, a cramped studio that smells faintly of the Indian restaurant downstairs. My best friend Priya is on FaceTime. "They said all that?" Her face fills my laptop screen, eyebrows raised. Word for word. I'm crying now, ugly crying. Maybe they're right. Maybe I am delusional. "Stop. Right now, stop." Priya's voice gets that firm edge. "I've known you for 8 years. I've watched you turn around failing accounts at Henderson. I've seen the proposals you've written. You're not delusional. You're surrounded by people who are threatened by your ambition. They're my family, and they're wrong." Something shifts in my chest. Not quite courage yet, but something. "Do it," Priya says. "Quit that job. Start your business. And when you succeed, not if, when, make sure they know exactly how wrong they were." The next morning, I submitted my resignation. 2 weeks' notice. Professional, clean. I don't tell my family. For 3 months, I worked 16-hour days. My first client is a small bakery chain needing help with their financial systems. $3,500 for the project. My second is a tech startup needing bookkeeping consultation. $5,000 a month retainer. The work is brutal. I'm learning web design at midnight, cold calling potential clients at 6 a.m., teaching myself social media marketing through YouTube videos. My phone rings constantly with calls from my mother. I let them go to voicemail. "Honey, we haven't heard from you in weeks. Call us back." Then, "Your father is worried. Please call." Then, "If you're upset about dinner, you're being childish. We were trying to help." I don't call back. Month 4, I landed a major client, Morrison Tech Solutions, $15,000 a month for comprehensive financial consulting. It's the breakthrough I needed. I'm celebrating with Priya at a coffee shop when my phone buzzes. It's Jennifer. "Mom's birthday dinner is Saturday. You need to be there." "No, please. No, we miss you." Just expectation. I almost don't go, but something makes me show up. Maybe it's the part of me that still wants their approval, still believes family means something. The restaurant is expensive. White tablecloths, wine list thicker than a magazine. My father is already holding court at the head of the table, talking about his latest golf game. "Look who decided to join us," Amy says when I arrive. "The dropout. I didn't drop out of anything. Really? Because Mom said you quit your job and are freelancing. She uses air quotes, which is just a fancy word for unemployed. My mother touches my arm. Sweetheart, it's not too late. Jennifer talked to her HR department. They have an opening in accounts payable. I don't need a job. I have a business. The table goes quiet. A business, my father repeats slowly. Right. And how's that going? This is my moment. I could tell them about Morrison Tech, about the $15,000 monthly retainer, about the other 6 clients I've signed, about the website that's getting 3,000 visitors a month. Instead, I say, it's going fine. Fine, Jennifer laughs. That's what people say when things are falling apart. Listen, I know you want to be independent, but you've always been a bit scattered. There's no shame in admitting you're in over your head. Actually, I say quietly, I'm doing well. Define well, Amy challenges. I should walk away. I should keep my success to myself. Let my work speak eventually. But I'm tired. So tired of being diminished. I have 7 clients. I'm billing $23,000 a month. I just signed a year-long contract with Morrison Tech Solutions. The silence is different this time. Heavier. Morrison Tech. My father's voice has changed. The Morrison Tech? Yes. Jennifer's smile is sharp. Really? You, with your bachelor's degree from a state school and 4 years of junior accounting experience, landed Morrison Tech as a client. Yes. I don't believe you. The words hang in the air between us. I don't believe you, she repeats. You're lying to make yourself sound successful. This is pathetic. My mother looks uncomfortable. Jennifer, no, Mom. We've all been tiptoeing around this, but someone needs to say it. She's making up stories because she can't handle that she made a mistake quitting her job. She's probably broken too proud to admit it. I pull out my phone, open my email, show them the signed contract with Morrison Tech's logo at the top. Jennifer glances at it for exactly 2 seconds. That could be faked. You're calling me a liar? I'm calling you desperate. I stand up. My chair scrapes loudly against the floor. You know what? I came here thinking maybe you'd be happy for me, proud even. But you can't stand it, can you? The idea that the impractical one, the scattered one, might actually be succeeding. Don't be dramatic, my father says. I'm not being dramatic. I'm being honest. And here's some more honesty. I'm done. Done trying to prove myself to people who've already decided I'm worthless. I leave $40 on the table for my untouched meal and walk out. The next 6 months are a blur of work. I hired my first employee, a part-time virtual assistant named Keisha, then a bookkeeper, then a junior consultant. My client list grows to 15 companies. Monthly revenue hits $47,000. I moved out of my studio into a real 1-bedroom apartment with a dishwasher and a view of the park. Priya comes over for the move-in celebration with champagne and Thai food. Have you talked to your family? She asks. No. Are you going to? I don't know. But here's what I do know. I'm documenting everything. Every client wins. Every milestone. Every piece of proof that I'm not the failure they believed I was. It's not about revenge exactly. It's about vindication. Month 10. I got an email from the Regional Chamber of Commerce. They want to feature my business in their Emerging Entrepreneurs Spotlight. The article will run in the business section of the city's largest newspaper. I say yes. Month 12. Another email. The Business Excellence Association is accepting nominations for their annual awards. Priya nominates me without telling me. I made the finalist list in 2 categories: Fastest Growing Small Business and Entrepreneur of the Year. The awards ceremony is in 6 weeks. Black tie, the Grand Meridian Hotel, the fanciest venue in the city. I'm terrified and exhilarated in equal measure. You're going to win, Priya says. I can feel it. There are 5 other nominees in each category. And none of them built what you built in 18 months. Trust me. 3 weeks before the ceremony, the Chamber of Commerce article runs. Full page, color photo of me in my office. Headline, From Corporate Dropout to Rising Star. How One Woman Built a Consulting Empire. My phone explodes. Former colleagues from Henderson and Associates congratulating me. College friends I haven't spoken to in years. Clients sending flowers. And then, buried in the notifications, a text from my mother. Saw the article. Very nice. We should talk. I don't respond. 2 days later, Jennifer calls. I let it go to voicemail. Hey, so, I saw you're up for some awards. That's really great. Listen, I think maybe we overreacted at Mom's birthday. Give me a call? I deleted the message. Amy sends an email. Can we get coffee? I want to explain some things. I mark it as read and move on, which brings me back to where we started. The Grand Meridian Hotel, 2:34 p.m. on a Saturday. I'm wearing a midnight blue dress that cost more than my first month's rent in that studio apartment. My hair is professionally styled. I feel powerful. When they announced I'd won Entrepreneur of the Year, I'd scanned the crowd out of habit. That's when I saw them. Third row, left side. My mother, father, Jennifer, and Amy. All dressed up, all staring. Now I'm at the podium, giving my acceptance speech. 18 months ago, I say, someone told me I didn't have what it takes to run a business, that I was impractical, unrealistic, that I should give up on my dreams and take the safe path. My eyes find them in the crowd. My mother's face is pale. Jennifer won't meet my gaze. I'm grateful to that person, I continue, because they showed me something important. The only person who needs to believe in you is you. When you know your worth, other people's doubt becomes irrelevant. The applause starts before I finish. It builds and builds until the entire ballroom is standing. As I walk off stage, clutching my glass trophy, Priya meets me in the wings. Your family is heading to the exit, she whispers. Good. But then I see my mother break away from the group. She's walking toward me, hesitant, like approaching a wild animal. Sweetheart, don't. My voice is quiet but firm. Don't call me that. We made a mistake. We should have supported you. We should have believed. You should have, I agree. But you didn't, and that showed me exactly who you are. We're family. No, I say. Family supports each other. The family celebrates each other's wins. You're just people I share DNA with. Her eyes filled with tears. Please, can we start over? I think about all those nights in my studio apartment, crying over their words. All those moments of doubt when their voices echoed in my head. All the times I almost gave up because I thought maybe they were right. I don't think so, I say, but I'll tell you what I will do. I'll continue succeeding. I'll keep building my business. And every time I hit a new milestone, every time I prove you wrong again, I'll think of this moment, when you realized too late that you underestimated me. I walk away. Priya follows. We push through the ballroom doors into the bright autumn sunlight. That was cold, Priya says, but she's smiling. That was necessary. My phone buzzes. It's Keisha, my assistant. 2 new client inquiries came in, both from Fortune 500 companies. Want me to set up calls? I text back, yes, tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. and 10:30 a.m. 6 months later, I'm sitting in my new office, an actual office suite with a conference room and everything. I have 11 employees now. Monthly revenue is at $180,000. Forbes just named my firm one of the top 30 under 30 consulting companies to watch. I haven't spoken to my family since the awards ceremony. They've tried dozens of calls, emails, even a letter from my father. I've ignored all of it, but Priya, ever the voice of reason, brings it up over lunch. Are you really never going to talk to them again? I don't know, I admit. Part of me wants them to understand what they did, to really, truly get how much they hurt me. And the other part? The other part doesn't care anymore. I've built something incredible without them. Maybe that's enough. That night, I'm working late when an email came through. It's from Jennifer. The subject line, no excuses, just the truth. Against my better judgment, I open it. I've been in therapy for 3 months. My therapist asked me to write down the moment I was proudest of my little sister. I couldn't think of one. Not because you haven't had proud moments, you've had dozens, but because I was too busy being jealous to notice them. I saw your success as a threat to my own. If the impractical one could build something amazing, what did that say about me with all my stable choices? I was cruel because I was insecure. I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm not even asking to see you. I just wanted you to know I was wrong. I read it 3 times. Then I close my laptop and go home. The next day, I'm having coffee with Priya when I bring it up. Jennifer sent an apology. And? And I don't know. It felt genuine. Do you want to respond? I think about it, really think about it. Maybe, I say finally. But not yet. I'm not ready to let them back in. Maybe I never will be, but I also don't want to carry around anger forever. It's exhausting. So, what's the middle ground? I don't know yet, but I'll figure it out. I always do. Priya raises her coffee cup. To figure it out. To figure it out, I echo. 3 weeks later, I responded to Jennifer's email. Just 4 words. Thank you for writing. She doesn't respond, and I don't expect her to. But it's a start, or an ending, or maybe both. Here's what I learned through all of this. Your family's belief in you, or lack of it, doesn't determine your worth. Their doubt says more about their limitations than yours. Success isn't about proving people wrong. It's about proving yourself right. Every time you bet on yourself and win, you build evidence that you can trust your own judgment. And sometimes the greatest gift people can give you is underestimating you. Because when they set the bar low, you get to enjoy shattering it. I still run my consulting firm. We're up to 23 employees now. Last month's revenue was $340,000. I see my family occasionally, holidays sometimes, big events. It's cordial but distant. We're working on it. Therapy, boundaries, honest conversations. It's slow, it's messy, but it's something. Amy actually asked for business advice last week. She's starting a medical practice and needs help with financial planning. I said yes. Not because I forgive everything, but because I'm not the same person who sat at that dinner table and absorbed their cruelty. I'm someone who knows her worth now, and that changes everything. My mother called yesterday. I'm proud of you, she said. I should have said it sooner. Yes, I agreed. You should have. Can I say it now? I paused. Thought about the scared 24-year-old who quit her job with nothing but $28,000 and a dream. Thought about the person I've become, confident, successful, unshakable. You can say it, I told her, but I don't need to hear it anymore. I'm already proud of myself. That's enough. And it is. It really, truly is.